Yeah. We came. I sent it to Bush because he didn't come back to me, so I sent it to Bush. I don't know what Bush is doing with it. It's the video cassette. You know, in those days when I gave birth to my son 22 years ago, there was no. They recorded and put it on VHS. So I want to show that. I gave it to. You're not live, I hope. Are you serious? You're nuts. You're supposed to tell me when you go live.
Yes, very much.
Terrible.
We were entering.
Okay, Levert, I'll talk to you. All right, so I want my dust coat. Hold this. Okay, so we're at River Tex in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County, and we're here, Team Guff Nairobi. And the reason we're here is we visited the shop at River Tex on Biashara Street. We saw the fabric, and we wanted to come and have a look at this place where all this fabric comes from to let Kenyans know that we have to support our own. So Guff Nairobi is going to be doing a competition. How do I look at this thing? Is it on the right point? Okay, so Guff Nairobi is doing a competition to identify the best fashion designers using local fabric, and we're going to make this so easy. So we're visiting River Tex to see what exactly they do here, what are the processes. I think there's also big opportunity in cotton growing industry, and there's also a big opportunity to create more employment if we buy more local fabrics, because right now they're employing 1,000 people. If we work really hard and we make sure that we get our tailoring to a standard that is international, we could end up basically creating more jobs in Kenya for tailors, right? So we did a program with our county-wide where we gave out sewing machines. Charity, how many sewing machines did we give out? In fact, I'm giving out some next week. Huh? We gave out 85 tailoring machines.
No, there's a group we gave 25.
That was the widows. The widows. So we've been giving out sewing machines. So we thought, why not do a competition so that people can actually win money? And there's going to be some big money. I mean, we're talking some real big bucks here. So be ready with this competition. Get your fashion design that you've done yourself. Get a picture. Kenyans will vote. Only one person per ward will enter the competition. So get your best design out so that you can be part of this competition, win some big money with the Twende Kazi River Tex fashion competition. All right.
So Mwesh, this is our facility. It's so big.
Dr. Kenyan.
So we are currently at River Tex, East Africa. We are standing outside spinning department. This is where we come and clean our cotton that we've gotten from the cotton farmers through the ginneries. We'll go inside and have a look at how we are processing the same cotton to produce yarn. After that, we'll now check on weaving department, where we'll focus on the clean yarn, the clean yarn now ready for weaving, where we shall be interlacing the yarns to form a fabric. After that, we'll go to processing department, where we'll do value addition by either bleaching it, by either dyeing it or printing it. After that, we'll now go to our fashion and apparel, where we'll now also see the value addition of coming up with a garment. That is now the actual stitching to come up with that kitenge that you talked about, that shirt that you talked about, or any other fabric that you really desire. So join me as we go around. This is how we stack our cotton. They are stacked in terms of belts of 200 kilograms. The machine that is going up and down is known as a bell platter. It plucks from the bell, from this bell. The reason is just to remove the cotton, clean it up, because when you receive this cotton from the ginner, it still has some seeds, yeah, some dust and all that. So we want to clean it by the actual sucking the yarn.
Who puts it into the bale?
The bale is done by the ginnery. When a cotton farmer plants and harvests, they come in different kilos. Let's say 2 kilo, 10 kilo. But for us, we're interested in a bale so that we can be able to run this facility. So we'll buy now a bale of 200 kilograms and stack them here. Like you can see, this is like 40 bales stacked together. That bale plucker is going down and up, just sucking the cotton as an aspect of cleaning it up. Yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, from here?
From here we now go to the other side. You'll see the cleaned cotton that have now formed a strand. load other bales on this other side. Come this side, Josh.
How do you make this into a bale?
There's a machine that presses
Here?
from them. No. From the dinner. From
But
the
now
dinner.
this one is already messed up.
No. This is still okay. We are now putting them on this other machine.
To do what?
Similar machines like that one to clean it up.
Oh,
Open the yarn.
so you're cleaning the cotton.
Yeah. Come this side, Josh.
I swear, look at this. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It feels like silk. This is clean.
Yeah, this is clean. We can clean from the other side.
Beautiful. This is the thing on beautiful.
We are now on its stance after it has been brought on those guns on this level. Our main thing that easy that you see that tailor using it. So we are going to use this strand
So
to that
from there it comes to this.
comes to this thing here.
So this is going to learn at home.
Yeah, full and it is automated when it is.
Oh, here they are.
So the process itself is known as cutting process and opening of the cotton before yarn. So at this juncture, we call this we call it a sliver. It is a sliver. The cotton has been opened and it is not clean. It is in a scarf form.
Comes to here.
To this side here. And you can see it is now clean. Very clean.
But it's not white. It's off white.
Yes. It is not white. No, not white.
Beautiful. This is a cute. So let me ask you something. Are all these machines new?
These are new machines.
So look at this.
New machines.
I mean, this is what you've invested as a country. It's
Yes.
fantastic.
These are new machines.
Well done, President Uhuru Kenyatta. Well
Absolutely,
done.
we are proud of
You
it.
know, sometimes people don't realize what
Yeah.
you've done,
Yeah.
but we recognize what you've done.
In fact, I always tell people that the future of Kenya is in manufacturing.
Yes,
The
exactly.
future of Kenyan industry is in manufacturing. So after here, if we can note that we have the big beams on the other side, we now have smaller beams on this side.
Yeah.
The main reason is that the machine or our machines will always want to reduce the same strand in terms of size, but the length is cannot keep. You can as well look at this one. It is of the same length but different size. Different length, same length but different size.
It feels like silk.
Yeah, this is 100% cotton.
Okay, 100% cotton. That means the farmers get to produce cotton. Rivertex gets to take it from. I mean, this is amazing. This is value addition at its maximum. We used to do this in the 70s, and then
Yes.
everything died down.
Yes, because of a structural adjustment program that was introduced across the world, prices became inflated. People were able to even import and export. So the cotton farmer didn't have a chance to maximize on the local production. But currently we are so happy because the textile industries are being revived, and with this revival, even our people, the youth are getting jobs. When you go around the facility, you realize that we have a lot of women or young girls also operating the machines just like the men.
Where are these machines from? Which country?
Different countries, we have them from India, from Germany, yeah.
But India makes the best
Because of
cotton.
textile,
Yeah.
So you can come.
I'm cutting all over my mouth. Now this is the yarn.
Yeah, all these are yarns. All these are yarns. All these are yarns.
It's like a thread.
It will be built into that position. Later on, you have to see
2 hours long.
the fan rest and all that.
Now, are you exporting some of these? Are you exporting these?
Yes. Come and see this one. So this process is we call it the roving process.
So you have the big one.
So from that side that you
You
saw,
feed the ground.
and right now it has been dropped to a smaller part. Let me show you this one, because this is what you want to achieve at the end of it. I have a
You're
this
making
one.
it smaller.
This one. No, we're no longer transporting the same
employment. It's amazing.
So this is 100% cotton. The other side is of a similar shape, but we normally have a blend of polyester and cotton.
Where do you get the polyester from?
We have to import that. We have to import polyester.
What is the product? What is
to form yarn and cotton on this other side. So come and show you how we do. You roll the thing. So this is how you plug it. It automatically cuts on its own. Here. Get the yarn. That way. That way. Yes, that way. That way.
Fall off or down?
That way. Okay, automatically cuts on its own. Try another one.
Kevin, do you want to try?
So we put this machine on auto format machine that now has the connection of the yarn on. Yes, that way it will come on top. Yes.
That's not going to make a big one.
Yes, to make up the yarn
So
on
you need
top.
6 to make it. Wow. Here,
Sabina,
Sabina, take this side. Find the right side.
Say something, what is happening here?
alright, so right now Moise, we are combining 10 of the yarn on this small bobbin to form a yarn on cone.
See, just get something out.
Yes. So after this is done, we'll now take this yarn on cone to weaving process. This is what we'll now transport to weaving. Yeah, weaving. So let's now go to weaving.
Mariako?
So that is what the normal thing is. They just put it to that. As you can note the difference, this is a whiter button.
Yeah.
So which means this is a blend of polyester and cotton. Have a look at it. It is much stronger. It is much stronger.
This is polyester and
This is
cotton.
polyester and cotton. Yeah, this is polyester and cotton.
So polyester you feed how?
We do like 65, 35, depending on the preference, especially from
So
the
who do
client.
you sell this to?
These ones we also have companies in this Kenya, in Kenya who are also buying them. And
Are we competitive?
yes, we are.
If we can get the electricity prices even lower, we'll
Yes.
be even more competitive for export.
Absolutely.
Is there
The reason why I'm saying that might be because cotton currently across the world is in a competitive state because many countries are just looking for the cotton. Let's say for the African cotton. So for them to have this, you can have an industry that doesn't have spinning process and just say I need this one for my production. I don't have to come and have a spinning department for it. So for us, it's a plus for us because we are able to do this, sell it, and also use it for our own gain. Yeah.
So the world is moving back to cotton,
Back to cotton.
because the temperature, global warming has made the temperature
Yes.
so hot.
Yeah.
You need breathable fabric.
Yes.
So this industry, this investment is going to go a long way.
Sure.
And I mean, look, so many Kenyans learning. Have you ever trained in college when
Yes,
they
we have a
get
training
trained?
school. We have a training school. Any other person who comes here, we normally take students from TVET institutions, those that are hands-on in their work. And after that, we also come and do in-house training for them, so that they can understand our processes.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Come this side.
So how come you never want to right now? Because you don't have the order?
Yeah, because of but now it depends with the current state of the land that I have from. I can't know that a young that is probably
You have a lot of wastage.
Remember the ones that we told other side? We don't have any wastage. You can even see from this other side, whatever we are having, whenever we get some bit of waste, we come and recycle them back to the system. And on Fridays, we also offer free educational tours to students. They come on board. Abarizeno? How are you doing?
Yeah.
Who is Nairobi Women Representative? Nairobi Women Representative, do you know the name? What is the name? Pasaris who? Esther Pasaris.
How are you? Hi. You're so advanced. Look at me, I'm touring at 57. And you're getting an opportunity to tour at how old?
16.
17. 16, 17. Wow, fantastic. So are you happy with what you've seen? Very happy. How many of you want to come back and work here? Really? Textile, huh? That's fantastic. So you're live on TV, you're live on social media. So do you want to say something about your tour? Introduce yourself, say which school you're from, and talk about what you've seen so far. Who wants to talk? Who wants to go?
Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
Here you are. Okay. What's your name?
My name is Somondi Nevi and I'm from Mamangina Kenyatta Secondary School, and I've come here in Rivertex, and what I've learned is we have cotton and polyester. Cotton is brown in color and polyester is white in color. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Ay, you are all so shy.
Mama, there was something you're talking about cotton because of global warming. You can just say it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so nobody wants to say something. What do you want?
So I'm Madam Warutere from Mamangina Kenyatta. Sorry. So I'm Madam Warutere from Mamangina Kenyatta Secondary. So we came to visit Rivertex, and we are happy. Coincidentally, I met my namesake.
Oh, you also
Esther. I'm also Esther. So it's a pleasure to meet you.
Same here. Enjoy your tour. Bye.
So we are almost coming to Roving Department. Here we call it Roving Department. Whatever we do, we have here. But they're now rewinding it to form a big boat like that. And take it back to the not at all. Yes, it is going to be. Sure, he has done that. He has done that. We told you about the sale of yarn. The issue of yarn, these one are being stacked and for sale. We are also selling the yarn and some on the other side. Sasa habari yako? Hii iko ready?
Iko ready
For market sasa?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sasa
So besides selling the finished product, we're also selling the raw material, which is the yarn and comb, to some good clients in the country and also outside the country.
When will you open officially by the president?
So much, this is we should call it a working process. As you can see, these are individual yarns coming all together to the other side. From the yarn on combs, the ones that we saw on the other side. So the way I told you, whenever we have a remainder of that, we cannot be able to be pulled to this side. So the reason why we are doing this is so that we can be able to know how many meters of fabric we're going to make. well is what you're looking at. Based on putting the beams individually and tying them with the beam is the thing that we normally put here. So as you can see, what they've done today, we have 575 and the ultimate one is 1,030 meters. So if a client says, I need a fabric that is of 10,000 meters, this is the first time. So we are pulling individual yarns. We call it the warping process.
So when you pull it as individual, what do you do with it?
We tie it on the beam.
Ah.
Yeah, we tie it on the beam.
So it's bigger.
Yes. It's bigger. After we've
Above
done that,
the beam?
yes, above the beam. This is one of the old techniques. You need to appreciate where we come from. This is the German 1976 warping machine, similar to that one.
Not working right now.
Yeah, it's not working, but we just have it to remember
So
where
this
we've come from.
This is when Rivertex was there in the 70s.
1970s, yeah. 1970s.
So when did the president open this?
It was opened by Mikey Baki in 2007.
Yeah.
And then in 2019, we said now we also had President Uhuru Kenyatta to come and officiate the ultra modern facility. The reason why we were there was to come and just see the launch after we now bought the new machines. Whatever is happening here, we call it sizing process. We put the yarn on the beam, and right now they are arming the yarn to strengthen them with a mixture of beef tallow and starch. There is a mixture that is being put on the other side. The reason why it's being done that way.
This is still individual yarn.
Yeah, these are individual yarns. Individual yarns all together. We are arming the yarn so that when you take it to the actual weaving, it will be able to withstand the tension of
So
our
you
machines.
cannot weave from the small.
You have to weave from this one. Yeah, from this one. So we just strengthening the yarn. After we've done that, when we have weaved, we'll go and wash it out, so that the colors and the dyes can be able to penetrate our fabric. Yeah, but this is just to arm the yarn, for it to withstand the tension of our weaving process.
What's this steam here?
Which one?
The steam.
Oh, the steam is we use steam to run some other machines, like that one too. Yeah. So this there, this is the thing. Come and have a feel of the yarn that have been sized. It looks like sizing. When you put it this way,
Yeah, it's very
so
hard.
this is the size problem. Another thing.
It's so
Similar to sisal.
very.
It is very strong.
So when you make those fabrics and kutengas, you use this?
Yes.
Because it looks very tough.
No, for now, because we've just armed it with the starch and the beef tallow. But as I told you earlier, when we shall take this yarn to processing, we shall go and wash it off and it will be softer in nature. Yeah. So right now we are going to weaving process. We are done with spinning. We are done with production.
We're done with spinning. We're now going to
Weaving.
weaving.
Yeah. These are our old looms and they're still working. This is the how 1970 looks like. These are our old looms. Yeah. But they still do a good job. Yeah, they still do a good job. So as I told you, we are interlacing the yarns to form a fabric. So that is the process of weaving.
Tell me, the dust and everything.
Yes.
Before COVID,
Yes.
you still wore masks.
Yes, we did. We used to wear masks. We used to wear masks for the protection of our employees and even the ear plugs. So now this is a
Marikani.
All right.
Yeah, you know the cream fabric,
All right.
which they sell for cotton lining.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But now this is a fabric, we call it grey fabric because it still has the starch, it still has the big tallow and all that. We've not done anything. It is an unprocessed fabric. And it's also good for the market. We even sometimes sell it for people who want to do canvas, for drawing and all that. At this stage. So this is a grey fabric. So after we're done with the quality checks, we just check on the overall process to see whether it has any break or
What
not.
do you have a break? What do you have it correctly?
All our machines have tags for every article. Let's say article 009, article 010. We're able to even go back and find out which machine was able to do that and correct the mess before it creates any problem. But quality. Kazi namba gani? Iko sawa. Mstakili you see 053, article 009.
So are these going to move like
They're
quickly?
moving. In fact, we have to stop them because we don't want a client to come here and say, I need, let's say 009, 10,000 meters, and we have to tell them, wait for 1 week or so. What we do, we just remove the fabric from here and start processing it right away. So we are now nearing to processing department. This machine is known as a yes, for the baby blanket.
Nice.
This machine does that job.
You need this for your
Oh, by
baby.
the way,
Oh, leather. Wow.
to make it soft. So it comes on both sides, the other side and the other side. After that, you now take it to printing. Those good colors, yeah, the good print for the baby and all that, and sell it to the market. It is one of the first selling fabric that we have. Give her some good gifts. That will be a gift for her. So this is the we are installing another machine here.
You're installing
Another machine.
for printing.
Yes. For dyeing.
Okay.
For dyeing. So besides the shirts that you've seen our head of set putting on another Kenyan, we also do bedsheets. This is a fabric that has been for baby flannels. You can have a feel of it. It's soft in nature. It has been combed.
And it's 100%
100%
cotton.
100% cotton, all together. 100% cotton. 100% cotton.
Careful.
All the fabrics that come from that side, we have to come and do this desizing. Desizing is the removal of that starch and the big tallow, so that we are able now to either dye or flip it. So what is going on right here in this chamber is the desizing process.
Removing the starch
Yeah, the starch and the big tallow. Remember, we had to arm it
Yeah,
at,
yeah. So that you could weave it.
Yes, so that you can weave it.
That's
And,
what it look like sisal.
Yes, yes, yes. This is our dyeing machine. Dyeing. As you can see, so every fabric that goes in, we have to wet it first. Yeah, we have to wet it first before we dye it. And this is our washing range machine, all the way from the other side to the drying chamber. And you can see something up there. That is
Dyeing.
yes, that is for the Kenya wet extract fabric. We have Mr. Hussein, who is our chief chemist.
Welcome.
Hussein.
Welcome.
And we have the GM. So we're going around. You can just tell us a bit of what is going on.
This is our washing range machine. After the dyeing fabric or after applying some chemicals, we bring it there for washing. After reaching here, this is the drying chambers. Yeah. We had supplied to them, so we are
This
using
lower part is what?
Huh?
This one is
You can come and
this one.
what's that?
We supplied to them. We supply to them.
And you can see the name is here. So nobody can say that we are, it's all local from here. So besides the shirts, besides the suiting fabric, besides the bags, besides the kanga, we also do military fabrics for Kenya.
This is the machine that the
Because at least we're
state-
keeping it home.
Yeah, we're keeping it local.
Yes.
But if given a chance and we have other countries who are interested, we definitely do that.
This is the machine that the head of state came and
Commission.
so this is what is called passing.
Up there, what is happening? It is pure white, but up there,
This
it has
one?
been dyed.
How do you become pure white?
This one,
Bleaching.
this one,
Come closer.
this is the fabric that we are going to use for campaign. We are preparing for campaign.
Yes.
For what? For lessons?
Lessos.
Any
no,
other campaign
advert,
material?
Those advert, any other campaign material.
Even for you, Mwesh,
Yes.
you will be our main
Campaign
person.
material, like which one?
Yes.
Yes.
For
Even for
canvas?
Kanga,
Yeah, advert, maybe you want your
Your
photo
portrait,
and some modding.
Or calendars?
Yes, not calendars.
Kanga,
but,
Kanga.
Kangas, maybe you want to say Esther Basaris, do you want to?
Tano fresh. You've had people using the term Tano fresh. Tano fresh.
So what actually we are doing here, we are washing this fabric. Yeah, this is the washing
How
part.
do you learn how to operate all these
Training.
machines? Are they
Training.
complex?
No, there are no some complex. You see, after installation, the personnel operating undergo the training. So they undergo the training. Some personnel who are taken to India for the training.
So every company that supplied us with machines,
Trains.
we had a guarantee for our people to be trained in that.
Dry range. After passing through the window, this is the dryer.
So that the print doesn't come out.
Yes. No, we
have another machine
We
there.
have another machine.
One of the center.
So you can wait. You can see. You can wait for a few minutes.
So all the way from the cotton that you saw, these are some of the final products that we are now coming up with it. Which means everything is possible. From the Kenyan cotton farmer to the end result, to the market, it is a complete value chain. That is why we're saying we need to even have more industries like this in country.
So what about
For
school
employment.
uniforms? Do you make the fabric for school
Yes,
We do fabric
there
for
is
them.
one there. We are testing. We've just we are preparing now for that is in April. But now we are in January to start preparing.
Yeah.
In fact, the GM has been. That wait a bit. There's something I
Oh, the
want to
whiter one.
show. The white one.
All right.
Ah, there. So now this white one.
I want to show you.
When you're cutting it.
What else is in there? So this is the fabric now. It's ready now for finishing.
So it's the same fabric that you printed.
No, that's a different. That we call it end piece. We are using it to remove this one. Then we load it differently. So this is for.
So what's that fabric going to be used for?
We are using it as an end piece. When the machine is not operating, it is inside.
Okay.
So that it pulls
so
the other
it's
one.
the same one that will come again to pull the next one.
The next one. Yes. We are working
You're a
now.
textile person, I see. You don't think it's textile.
We are doing KNH hospital. This fabric is the one that they are using for in the mock covering the bodies. They are more than around 20,000. This is also part of KNH. So this is for KNH. Yeah.
We come up with scraps for hospitals.
Yes.
Yeah. a lot of assortment for let's say patients, all the processes that take place in the hospital.
This for KNH. We are also doing it KNH. Yes. Now this are racing machine for the planets. We are producing planets. Oh yes. Oh, this the same machine is this one. Yes. So I hope this is one.
The trays, huh?
Yes.
Similar. So this is white in color.
We can do dye, we can dye, we can print, we can supply even when it's white like this. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So to all mothers out there, we have every fabric for you.
This is remnant for the Kenya police.
For the uniform.
Yes.
The pattern blue.
The fashion blue.
You know, in the beginning, the color was like, but you're getting used to it now. We're getting used to the color. But
Yeah,
my
we are
goodness,
doing-
it was such a drastic change the first time we saw it. So you make all the fabric for the Kenya police?
Yes. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. Before we had to import this fabric. Now we're making it locally.
This is for the AP, Administration Police. Yes, this is for the Administration Police. They are doing now inspection. Yeah, they are doing inspection. Welcome.
But then, so this for the
They are doing inspection.
The quality check.
yes.
So are you ISO certified?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
even
are
kids
ISO.
and kids
Yes.
too. Yeah.
So this Administration Police uniform.
Then you have another black fabric.
There's the Japanese one, which is very difficult, Kaizen,
Yes.
for
It's
certification.
probably
That's another folding machine, the same as this. This inspection machine. And this is the folding after inspection.
Wow.
so it comes with
So different textures.
Even we manufacture for pattern.
for the
Butter for the butter shoes.
Yes.
for better shoes.
This
You
is
know-
for the Attorney General's office. The uniform for Attorney General's office.
Do you know right now
Yes.
you can't get shipping lines fast enough
Yes.
because the pandemic.
Yes.
So the fact that you can do everything local,
Yes.
I'm not surprised. So the ones I saw in the office
Yes.
were not these.
They're here. But now we also have current ones, which you'll be able to see it at the fashion and apparel design,
This is
and
for
also
the-
at our shop.
For the KDF.
Yeah.
This is for AP. This is for this for
Yes,
KDF.
KDF.
This KDF, just the two are KDF. This NYS. This is
Cabinet.
AP. And this is Attorney General.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Yes,
I mean, just our own military forces
yeah. Yes.
can
So I
keep
can
you
hand over
employed.
you to the
Yes.
manager.
Sorry.
Mr. Prince.
Oh, it's Nairobi.
Nairobi iko sawa.
So welcome.
Baridi kidogo imeingia.
Okay.
Mvua bado
So amekuja sama huku.
tell you.
So hapa ni mali we stock our finished items after spinning, weaving, processing. This is not the point for dispatch to the various clients.
So basically, everything that you produce, there has to be an order.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, we have shops in Nairobi, Sumu,
Yeah.
Eldoret.
But besides that, we also have walk-in clients who just come and walk into our shop and just buy whatever they desire. But we'll be able to see some of the fabrics at the fashion and apparel. Yeah. So we are done with the production process.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Karibu sana.
So we now head to value addition, which is at our fashion and apparel, where you will see the actual stitching process going on. Because that's all. There's a lot of working
So your fashion and apparel,
Yes.
who are you stitching for?
for all clients, irrespective, either an individual, either an organization.
So do you stitch for the police? Do you stitch for...
Now,
No,
with the order
because I
that we
thought
have
NYS
currently,
does.
we do for the police. We do the production of the fabric and also stitch for the police. Likewise to the administration police service, and also for KWS. And then do corporates, do individuals. When you come and say, I need
Like
a
these
fabric-
dust coats,
Yes,
your fabric?
these are fabric. These are fabric.
Okay.
And also embroidery machine. We also embroider.
So you can make hats
For
for campaign.
uh,
You ever started making hats?
no, we haven't seen it. But that is another line that we might opt to do for them. So it's an entire chain, all the way from A to Z.
So before the president was on, was it Did it go
It
to
was
complete?
ongoing, but we had obsolete machines. We had the old machines. And these machines did not be able to match up with our efficiency. And that is the reason why the management saw it fit to just talk to the government so that we are able to get modern machines. All they need to do is just provide a rating fund, and we drop them to the
But have you got the seeds now, the ones that can give you
Yes,
bigger yarn?
remember that the Kenyan government commercialized BT cotton. That is what the cotton farmers are now working on. In fact, they're almost approaching harvest. The BT cotton is ideal
Do
because
you have any farmers here that grow cotton?
we have farmers in the North Rift, we have farmers in Elgeyo Marakwet, we have farmers in Baringo, we have farmers in West Pokot. When you go to Homa Bay section, we have farmers there. We have farmers in Kwale, Makueni, Kitui.
So there's no farmer
Across
who's holding
24
cotton
counties.
that no one can buy.
Not at all, because we have a ready market here. We have a ready market.
But the question is, the ready market will only be sustainable if you have a market
Yes.
outgoing.
Absolutely, and the issue is for farmers to continue planting cotton because that is our raw material and our mainstay. So welcome to As you can see, the green one is for the administration police, and we also have our embroidery on the other side. Barizano, mnamjua Mheshimiwa Masaris? Mnamjua? Nairobi umeenda? Sawa sawa. So this is the auditor general.
Sawa sawa. Tumekuja kuwatembelea. Tunataka kununua hiyo kitambaa ambao wanatendeza hapa pia. Tupatie watu wa Nairobi pia waanze kushona.
Mnamkaribisha? Haya, karibisha yeye tusikie. Asante sana.
So who is this for?
This is for the auditor general office. And we doing for them corporate shirts. These are corporate shirts, and we also doing embroidery.
So you must have done the ones for NMS as well, huh?
Yes.
I saw something for NMS.
So these are corporate embroidery. So this is part of the one edition. You can just see one of them and then see the stitching. You can have a feel of the pattern. Sasa, onyesha yeye unatengeneza nini? What are you doing? You're joining.
Yeah.
So they also have targets and they have to, make sure that they meet the targets because of time and production. We also have the cutters.
So
up
you
there,
did
line
this so
cutters.
that you did this so that you could add value to your.
Yes, for value addition. People are doing different things for mass production.
Habari? Sasa?
Sasa mnafanya nini hapo?
Na check quality.
Mnaangalia quality?
Ndio.
All right. Another feel of this.
These are the shirts now. Where do you sell the shirts?
We sell them at our shops. We have them in our
What do you
shops.
use in your shops?
Our shops and very soon for Now this area is for mass production. We also have a place for sample where a customer can come and say, I need my own custom design on A, B, C, D. That is what we need for it. They can be controlled. So this is a sample room. You can come here and say I want to design this.
Sorry.
Have a look at this one. A blend of it. You want to have some on the other side. Have a look at this one. Look at this first. Yeah, we have the Victoria Immaculate. You can now take over. This is the place.
Okay, these are
Mittens.
cooking. Yeah, very nice. So where are you selling them? You going to start your online shop, but are you selling them to like our price and things like that? Because they bring these things from Europe. They could also sell your local version in our price, and maybe even take it for their other shops across, not just in Kenya. Yeah.
We sell them in our outlets.
Very nice. Shopping bags. Yeah. Bathrobe kind of blouse. Yeah.
Yes.
That is pretty.
You can have a look at this one too.
So
Our own designers.
your own fabric.
Yes, our own fabric too.
Very pretty. Very pretty. Wow, I am so looking forward to the competition in Nairobi. Habari zenyu? Tumewatembelea kutoka Nairobi. Tunataka kuwa na competition huko Nairobi ya mafundi zetu waanze kushona. Sasa tumekuja kuwaonesha Rivertex inafanya nini ili tuweze kuwapatia biashara na pamoja tufanye watu wa Kenya waanze kununua bidhaa za Kenya, si ndio? Hiyo ni muhimu. Lakini muendelee na kazi. Yeah? Umechukua kura? Umechukua? Hiyo ni muhimu, lazima mchukue kura kwa sababu bila kura hamwezi kusema ndani ataendesha nchi yetu, si ndio? Sawa.
Mmefurahi kumwona? Haya, mpigie makofi kidogo.
Oh.
Kuja Victoria. Victoria, kujeni. Come and explain.
Fitting fabric, the plain. So we also have this in different. This can also be blended with tenge. It doesn't have to be necessarily the kitenge. So yes, we also have plain, but not in kitenge. Yeah.
Is the plain cotton? Or is it blend
it's
of
not
poly-
100%.
It's cotton percent cotton.
65-35, which is okay because the weight is okay with the kitenge, so it can be blended.
Yeah.
And the care is also not that different.
Right.
Yeah. And this is our print, and this is yours.
Okay.
I hope you didn't add weight. We used
This is a shirt dress.
Yeah, it's a shirt dress.
Okay, so I shall wapi changing room? Niende nijaribu ino.
We'll go and change at shoulder.
Okay.
As we are at
Put elastic.
Yeah.
Asanteni sana. Yeah, mtachukua picture.
Why don't they also take another measurement?
Just to confirm the
confirmation. Yeah.
No, si nitaenda nivae itakuwa sawa.
No, I'm just saying the actual measurement. Taking
Who the tailor?
yeah.
So we're together. Twende. Okay. It has a belt. So let's go. I'm going to dress up. I start already wearing
Made in Kenya.
made in Kenya Rivertex.
By Kenya for Kenyans.
Well, majority of my clothes are made locally, but unfortunately the fabric is always imported. So we have to ask ourselves,
change now the
why do people prefer Baharini?
Asante.
Why do people prefer to use fabric from outside and not the local fabric?
I think it is all about changing the mindset. We need to turn around the mindset.
I think it's the mindset might be one thing, but the other thing is also probably the quality.
The quality.
So we have to try and, you have to meet the demand of the market.
Sure.
So this competition will teach us a lot.
Sure. It is a learning experience.
And, in terms of wear, tear, and since you've got all the machinery and you're producing cotton, there's no reason why you can't produce the cotton. This is cotton. This is cotton. It's just a cotton shirt, but it's imported. But there's no reason why we can't make this fabric locally.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was a workout and a half. This factory is massive.
Finalizing at our
showroom.
Shop. Yeah, just to have
a look at the fabrics that we're going to use for the competition.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's choose what we can. So Rivertex are going to actually support the competition by giving the fabrics free, and the winners will get fabrics. So if you're a winner, let's say you got the first prize, you get 100 meters of fabric free of charge for you to go and start selling, tailoring and selling your clothes. Second will get 75 meters, third 50, fourth 25. So this competition, get your photograph ready, and by next week you'll be able to post your photo online, and Kenyans will vote and say whether they want you in the competition. It's fair, it's free.
Free for all.
Yep, only Nairobi.
Nairobi
County.
Nairobi County.
Big prizes to be won. First prize 300,000, second prize 250, third prize 150, fourth prize 100,000. Can you imagine what that can do for your tailoring outfit? Yeah, and you can have a good Christmas.
Yes.
And it's cash, courtesy of Rivertex and GAF, National Affirmative Action Fund.
It's a good investment.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So after they have been trained in their National Defense College, they always have to pass across a given facility, let's say textile, let's say Coca-Cola or any other facility. So they always write to us annually. Every year they always come on board with different students across East Africa. They just come and have a feel of
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Habari zenu?
Oh wow.
Relax a bit.
Ay. Tumetembea. So I need to choose my campaign kanga.